I pray that as they get married today, that you use them as an example to others of what it means to love each other through God. And that every day they choose to love each other no matter what kind of trials come their way, because there will be trials. Lord, I pray that you just protect them and help them feel loved.
Lord, I just pray from deep in Sam's heart right now, he would just feel the gratitude that he ought to for the magnitude of gift that you're giving him in Emily. Lord, that he will be made one flesh with his bride, a miracle that you will do for him and for her as a gift to them.
Everything that they do, that they check it against you, Lord. Help us love on men, that we all just are able to take this time to enjoy each other and be in the presence of you, Lord, in every way that we can.
Dear friends, it's with great joy that we gather here today in the sight of our sovereign God and in the presence of these assembled witnesses to celebrate the sacred institution of marriage. Each of you is here today because you have been an important part of Sam and Emily's lives. They're grateful for your presence here with them, and they're happy to celebrate such a momentous occasion with you. But they also want to declare that today is not ultimately about them. It's about the God who saved them and brought them together.
Sam is the youngest in our family, and he's definitely the most gentle and loving. Basically, Sam's gonna have no trouble getting married because he's so great at deeply loving other people, especially Laurie was mentioning last night at the rehearsal dinner how she feels particularly loved by Sam. We were always not worried about Sam's future in terms of marriage.
There is a greater love story than even the one you share. It's the story of God's sacrificial love for his people. John 3:16 says that God so loved the world that he gave up his only Son. The Son of God, Jesus, the second person of the Trinity, left the joy and the luxury of heaven to come into the world that we had made a mess of, all because he loved us.
I'm just genuinely excited to see where you guys go from here. And I hope that you consistently think about the little things and how you can show love in those ways. Because, if one of you has had a rough day and you're I just folded your laundry or did the dishes, it's the greatest thing ever. So just take care of the little things and the big things will follow.
I charge you, Sam, to love your wife with the self-sacrificial love of Jesus Christ.
Lord, I ask that you just fill Sam and Emily with your love and just to show everyone how much you love us through the relationship and just helping to pursue one another through thick and thin. And know that through it all, that I can always rely on you.
Well, Sam and Emily, by the authority conferred upon me by the Church of Jesus Christ and the power vested in me by the state of Virginia, I now pronounce you husband and wife. What God has joined together, let no man separate. Sam, you get to kiss your bride now. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to officially present to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Sam Foltz.
Both of you are deeply caring people who walk alongside the people in your life, your friends and your family, and you are not afraid to feel the real things in your life. I appreciate that about both of you. But despite feeling all those things, you also hold the goofiness. I know I can speak for the whole wedding party when I say it's a joy to see you two grow closer together and as individuals, and we're committed to walking with you for the rest of your life. We love you, we're so proud of you, and please keep singing to cows.
We pray that first and foremost that they would put you first in their marriage, but also that they would just sacrificially love each other as friends, Lord, and that they would seek you first, Lord. And I just thank you for Emily, and together they would be shaped into more of you, Lord, that their relationship would resemble the church, Lord, that when people walk into their homes and walk into their lives, Lord, that they would feel touched by you, God.
Whenever you enter into a relationship, you bring along a picture of what that relationship's going to be like. Expectations, hopes, fears, more. But no relationship is quite what we expect. That's just the nature of people. We change, we're full of surprises, and there's no fronting in marriage. We know one another fully. And the relationship won't quite match the picture. Some parts are going to be harder, some parts are going to be easier, some are going to be sadder, and some are going to be filled with unanticipated joy. The reality of life together, of marriage, surpasses and confounds all of our expectations. So in every relationship, you have a choice. You can either tear up your picture, or you can tear up your person. And, well, we know what the right thing to do is.
I adore Emily and Sam together, and I believe that they will both be so blessed by the other person. And Sam, I'm so grateful and amazed that God gave you to Emily, and I love you both so much forever and into infinity. So if you guys could raise a toast to the Foltzes.